and it's like, nah, man, you're gonna graduate from all of them.
Yeah.
And then there's that run, because there's always running in a movie about confidence.
Through an airport for some reason.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere, and TSA is running behind him, and then finally he gets to the Mitch ceremony, out of breath, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna celebrate you," and he's like, and the TSA guy just laughs.
I wrote that movie.
Copyright Patrick.
Cops are like, "Where are you going so fast?" It's like, "I gotta get my Mitch ceremony, but traffic's starting." He's like, "Come on, boys, let's give him an escort."
Yeah, the whole city is behind. There's like dogs and children, and there's a parade
crowd
float.
surfing.
Yeah, that's how it is.
And then I wake up.
Someday we'll have an improv parade.
Yeah.
Just a few, give it 10 to 15 more years and the city will finally
You'd be surprised.
realize.
You'd be surprised, the things that I thought, oh, I'm gonna be a Mitch. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna be in everybody's show, and then it's like womp womp womp.
Well, you still got to do all the same things. It's like anything, any artistic achievement, and it's just like, all right, I guess I can write that down now.
Yeah, exactly.
You can put it on your resume, I suppose.
Oh, well, yeah, some resume somewhere.
Your improv resume.
Yeah, improv resume, totally.
Should I have been working on one of those?
You don't have an improv resume?
Oh my god.
It's okay, improvise it. Hey! Oh, good jokes.
Good stuff.
Oh my god.
3 seconds of silence after that.
Just like a moment of silence,
We're just reflecting, that's all.
I mean, honestly, it's like, you can't really prove anything on that improv resume. It didn't happen. Unless you weren't there. Unless you were there. Someone was following you everywhere.
I was following you.
Every resume can be lied on.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're not lying on your resume, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, there's no paper trail.
Well, fudging, right? People fudge it.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
People fudge it.
I fudge it all day. I mean, what was it? What did I do? I worked for a temp agency, and they told me 6 months ago or something, I've been working for them since I moved to town. 6 years, okay? Mm-hmm. Maybe longer than that, 7, 8. I don't know how many years I was here. Anyway, I've been working for them since I arrived, and they 6 months ago, they were like, hey, could you give us some references? And I was like, references for what? And they're like, for when you started working here, the people that could reference that you work well. And I was like, I work for you. I've worked for you for 6 years. Can you reference each other? And can you talk? Can you turn to the person next to you and say, I've sent Amy on a job and she did the job and she came back and then we paid her money. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? Because what the hell? They insisted. They kept pushing. I had to call people who do not work at the hotel that I worked at anymore. Before I moved to Austin, I worked at a hotel. So they were like, could you just get us references from the job you had before you moved to town? Okay, sure. Let me search my Facebook to find these people who I haven't talked to in years. I just send them messages and be like, hi, can I give your name and number to this temp agency that may or may not call you to give me a reference? They're like, for what? And I was like, I don't know. Just, you know.
Why do they need that
I
now?
I don't know.
Did they just realize you've been here? Hey, who's that? Wait, really?
Do we trust her?
We've paid her thousands of dollars and sent her on random insane jobs. I'm the kind of person at this place. Okay, I work for them so often. I haven't since I had the baby, but I worked for them so often that when the worst, most insane, random crap would come into their door, they'd always call me. Oh. They'd be like, hey, we got you on speaker. Listen, we got this crazy thing come in, and we don't know if anyone's really gonna do it or if it's, somebody trying to get you into a basement to murder you, but we thought of you, and we wanted to send you on it. And the girl in the background's like, yeah, you're the best one for the job. I'm like, okay. They're like, it's sales. And then I get there, and it's like one guy with a typewriter, and he's all like, so what's your life like? And I'm like, all right, this is not, every time. You know what I mean? So
that same guy every time, like, so what's your life like?
He's got different jobs, different storefront. He's got a haircut, a different bow tie. Oh. So, Amy, how have you been? What? This was not supposed to be sales this time.
That's real frightening.
Yeah.
Somebody has developed technology that's like a tanning bed inside of a windowless van, the tanning van. It's probably not a murder van.
Most likely.
But we need to see if it cooks people. So
Could you hop in?
yeah.
Could you hop in? Well, I'd be delicious, so let me do it.
Oh yeah, I know we're in Texas, right? Like where the sun always is. But
A temp agency that just does guinea pig work. I like that a lot.
Guinea pig work?
Yeah. You're just always a science lab rat.
Oh, I've done that too, though.
Yeah, but you're like an independent, like, I'm just coming in to do this thing. I want you to sign up for a company that's all they do.
Independent
They ship
contract lab rat.
Like, yeah, even an actual employee of another company that just gets hired out as a contractor too. So you get shipped out to, Alaska and Antarctica to do all sorts of weird things.
Imagine.
You have great dental, though.
Great. That's
Great
all you
dental.
got, though. No medical. Same with being a criminal. You just go to vets. Go to the vet.
there's gonna come a time where your teeth is all you're gonna have left, and you're gonna really value your teeth if you keep this journey.
Listen, we need to identify you with your teeth, so
Keep them.
Somewhere down the line, you're not really gonna be you anymore. So.
if they dissolve you in a bucket, we need to know you from the enamel of your mouth.
Yeah, so we can test the goo that's left over to see if that thing worked.
I just pictured a giant monster coming through the door, and they all freak out until it smiles, and then, oh, it's Amy. Jesus, you were late.
I like
How did the radiation thing
from
go?
the way
Like-
you moved your body, and made me think
Yeah,
of
yeah,
one
like-
of those inflatable guys
I
in front of
pictured,
like a
tentacles from
Yeah, no,
whatever
I
science
thought it was,
experiment
yeah, like
did on you.
Cthulhu kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good.
That's all that's left after the radiation. Is
Oh
teeth.
my
It
god!
ruined those.
As we wrap up, Chris, since we're talking about weird jobs, what's the weirdest job you've ever had?
Oh, I haven't had any weird. I had bad jobs, but
Yeah.
Except whatever ones you feel comfortable speaking about on.
You don't have to mention
on the
a name.
internet.
Yeah.
Don't say the company
Oh no,
name.
no, I won't say no. No.
In general.
In order to remember, I'm gonna have to go back in time. So I apologize. I'm gonna do this rapid fire.
Go back in time.
Houston Chronicle, Walmart. Okay, going back forward. Interesting enough. Speaking of weird, during my time at Walmart, I was a cart pusher, and one day I think when I had like a vacation, I was, you know what? I'm gonna fly to Atlanta on a whim, like charge my credit card, dead on there. We'll have to worry about later on, and just go to a 2-day pro wrestling boot camp.
Oh wow!
Hell
I did.
yes.
Yeah, I did. That's what I did. I went to.
Wait, what was the place?
I forgot the name of it, but I think it trained some of the WCW wrestlers.
No, yeah, like Goldberg and like there's a place in Georgia.
It might have been that. I think it's because I know some WCW wrestlers.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No. I just watched a documentary recently where like Justin Theroux went to this place. But yeah, that's awesome.
This is like at a time where we didn't have like the iPhones and everything. So, oh my gosh, I'm dating myself, but somewhat. But so it's like we had the disposable cameras, and we hope they work. But which I never took any pictures of anyway. But yeah, so I did that, and then fast forward from there, I did like temp job stuff, and then I worked at a college radio station.
Were you the DJ, or were you like the guy in the back that cleaned the records?
I wasn't the guy. I was actually
The records.
I was the records, exactly. I was literally just like spinning. I was on the needles just spinning.
Yeah.
But I did like
He's the guy in the back, smooth.
Hey, we're gonna
jazz.
carve some songs into you. If you just lay on this table.
Smooth jazz. Chris Villafano.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah, I did the PSAs for a little bit. I enjoyed it for a little bit, and I kind of got bored with it. And then that's when I moved to Austin area, and I literally didn't have a job for probably about a year. That's when I did Toastmasters, which was public speaking. Believe it or not, I did both the public speaking and the leadership thing, which I got the Distinguished Toastmasters Award for those people that don't know that, which was the highest level. And I think at some point I just literally stopped doing Toastmasters after I did improv. I just at some
I
point
got this other thing now. Yeah.
it's hard because it's like Toastmasters. You give your speeches, you get your feedback, but improv, you don't prepare as much.
Yeah.
You get the support. Whereabouts Toastmasters. And I love Toastmaster time, but it's when you're choosing one or the other, it's like improv.
All right. Fuck murder kill.
Is that what did
No, fuck, murder, kill.
Toastmasters did
No, Mary.
Toastmasters get you into
You heard me.
improv, or did you do improv and theater and stuff in high school and college, and that's what got you into it?
I did it. I did a little bit of it in high school and a little bit. I definitely did it in college for sure because I got my theater minor in college. My communications degree and emphasis in film, so I got that. So yeah. And I went like a brief hiatus of like doing independent, like being extras or like literally small roles. Which
the guy next to the blowjob, yeah.
We're gonna make that a GIF and post it next to
the guy next to the blowjob. That's.
I like how that's gonna end the whole thing. Is just that.
It's called a bookend, right? So
Thanks, Eric.
About it at the beginning, we talk about it at the end. It's all
Callbacks.
pretty good.
Blowjob adjacent.
Speaking of that pigeon.
Yeah. Pigeons, real quick. What do you think?
the
No, I'm just
pen,
kidding.
Yeah, we had a pigeon pin. Tell us.
Yeah.
I'll just say this real
thing.
quick.
Tell us how you hate pigeons or love them.
I honestly, pigeons, from what I heard, they have great memories. So, like, if you kick a pigeon, they're gonna remember you.
remember that.
Wendell, remember?
No, you know what? Awesome. That makes me want to kick more pigeons.
Oh.
because they don't die and they still fear him for all that time.
Because bring it on. I would love it if every pigeon on the planet was my enemy. I would love that all I had to do in my life was just defend myself against vengeful pigeons.
we would not do this
Oh my
podcast
God.
anymore.
Oh my God. The HEB on the corner of William Cannon and 35 is in the afternoons, every afternoon, covered in pigeons. Every surface area, the ground, the sky, the building, every car gets covered in pigeons. I mean, if you go there to buy stuff in the late afternoon, your car is covered in poop.
Yeah.
That's just what happens. But it's crazy, and sometimes I've gone there, and it's like you're in a Hitchcock movie, right? So
Where is this?
At the HEB on William Cannon and 35. But we should go and film a video there where Wendell thinks he's gonna fight all the pigeons.
No, it's like-
and then they eventually.
We are
murder
going to get
him.
arrested for assaulting pigeons. That's what's going to happen.
Is it
I
a
would-
law?
I'm sure it is.
I would quickly accept a reality where it was like I Am Legend, except it's just me and pigeons. And I just, every day, just go out and try and just kill as many as I can, hide in my fortress at night. Honestly, if we're
Kill
talking
your
like...
dog when it gets infected with pigeon things.
If you switch this with grackles
Spoiler
or
alert.
crows or like... Those are birds I don't think I would deal with. Pigeons, I could take a lot of pigeons, I think.
You know, Mike Tyson's like crying right now hearing this whole story.
Does he love pigeons?
He loves pigeons.
Yeah, isn't in his cartoon? Isn't one of the like
Norm
characters-
Macdonald is a pigeon.
Yeah.
That's why.
Mike
Okay.
Tyson has a cartoon?
Oh yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
What's it called? Animals? Is that the one on HBO?
No,
It's
like
the Mike Tyson
Super
Mysteries
Group
or something like that.
It's Scooby Doo esque.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a Hanna-Barbera thing.
Is
Super
the
short.
tattoo on his face a pigeon?
Was it gifted to him by a pigeon?
I've only watched like 3 episodes.
Did a pigeon talk him into that Facebook?
I'll live a lifetime, learn all of the interesting facts about that show, and then we'll talk about it.
You know,
Never again.
But I still haven't finished Friends, so
Oh, get on it.
Seriously.
Jesus. I didn't even bring it up. I don't want to ask Chris and embarrass you. Okay. Thank you, Chris, for being with us. I
No
appreciate
problem.
you
Thanks for
chatting
inviting
with
me.
us.
Absolutely.
congratulations.
I had no
Thank you.
idea that me asking you to be on the show would inspire you to finish getting the Mitch, but I'm glad that I did.
Yes.
Yes, I'm glad
Yes.
so too.
Because you're great, and the community doesn't deserve you because you're so great. But
thank
you were a
you.
wonderful example of what is great Austin improv. So thank you so much for being a guest with us.
Yeah,
Oh, anytime.
definitely.
Glad to be
And,
here.
Yeah, always fuck pigeons, marry me, Michelle. All right. Hey, thanks for listening to the Yes But Why podcast.